In this screencast, we're going to look at using U.S. history in context. To get to U.S. history in context, start off on the library homepage, go to databases, social studies, and then go down until you see U.S. history in context. So U.S. history in context covers significant people, events, and topics in U.S. history. It's very wide-ranging. It has the arrival of the Vikings in North America, the American Revolution, Civil Rights Movement, September 11th, the War on Terror. More historical U.S. history topics up to more recent U.S. history topics. The database is made up of reference works, news and periodical articles, and primary source documents, which is really cool because you can use this database to read like slave journals and presidential papers. So it has that interesting aspect of it. So you might use this database, obviously, if you were doing social studies research. So maybe you're studying World War II, and you would do a search on that, and you would get lots of different things with one simple search. You would get reference articles. You would see biographies. You would see primary source documents, images, video, audio, magazine, news. It really just keeps going. There's a lot of stuff with just one search in this database. So it is great for social studies research, any kind of social studies topic. But it's also really great for topics that just have to do with the United States in some way. And I think sometimes we don't think of the database like that. So like if I'm doing a search for like healthcare or the minimum wage or felons getting the right to vote, those are all events that are happening in the United States, and I could find information in this U.S. history database. So I'm going to do a search for felon voting and see what comes up. So I don't get quite as much as I do when I do a search for World War II, but I do get a reference article, some image and videos, audios, and then there's usually going to be a good amount of magazine and newspaper articles. And they'll be, the magazine and newspaper articles will usually be fairly current. If I want to see, like this is only showing 3 of them, but it says there's 14. So I can click on that and then take a look at everything it has to offer. And then I can also sort it, like maybe I want to see the newest first, so I can sort it that way. So I'm going to take a look at this one, that Florida restored voting rights to more than 1 million citizens convicted of felonies. So this is quite recent. This just happened at the end of 2018. So I can take a look through. It might have links that I can jump to. You'll see your related subjects, other familiar things, because it's a Gale database. You can listen to it read to you. If you sign in, you can send it to your Google Drive. You can send the citation to Noodle Tools. So this U.S. history in context database is great for social studies topics, but it's also a really good place to take a look if you're doing a topic that has really anything to do with the United States. It can be a great place to find more detailed information or real world examples.